Well, we cannot really blame Chinese people for coronavirus, can we? But if at any point, any country let this stupid ass ship dock, I'll blame them for eternity. Let's watch the video to see what's going on actually with this cruise.
Tonight, the cruise ship MV Hondius is docked off the West African nation
What the fuck? What do you mean docked? Oh, docked. Oh, okay, wait.
Cape Verde, officials revoking permission for passengers to disembark. The ship set sail from Argentina more than 4 weeks ago, promising its 150 passengers a journey to several exotic places, culminating in Antarctica. Now, passengers are stuck on the ship. Medical investigators believe 3 passengers have died from the Hantavirus.
Yeah. That's sad. That's sad. I feel them. I'm praying for them. Anyone who's suffering in this ship and shit. But there is no fucking reason for that ship to dock anywhere, even Antarctica, bro. Keep that fucking stupid ass cruise floating. I don't give a fuck if the passengers are fucking crying, bro. Let that shit float forever. We don't want that shit back, bro.
Hantavirus is a rare respiratory disease that can kill up to 50% of those infected. It's the
fuck. 50%? And by the way, Hantavirus, who names them? Who names those viruses, bro? We don't even know what the fuck that is yet. The only thing we know is some people stuck in a cruise ship dying one by one. That's all we fucking know. Who names them? Hantavirus.
Same illness that killed actor Gene Hackman's wife last year.
This really is a detective story.
Why not Hantavirus?
Okay, where was the boat? Where were the people? When could they possibly have been infected with rodent droppings or urine or saliva?
The World Health Organization is helping to evacuate passengers that are showing symptoms.
No, no evacuations, bro. Zero evacuations needed, bro. Let that shit be in the ocean.
Right now, the World Health Organization is saying there's no big risk to the general public. You're going to play it safe. You're going to be as cautious as possible and get as much information as possible.
Nah, you don't seem to be.
Lepuk says this virus is not like the norovirus, which can rapidly spread on a cruise ship and really wreak havoc. The World Health Organization is working to see if this virus is the strain that can be passed from person to person. Tony.
Tom, thank you very much. And good evening.
Wait, is that video? Because I heard that 4 hours ago. Because I heard that the virus can be passed person to person. Like, I don't know. They still investigating on it?
Began as a cruise of a lifetime, a weeks-long luxury journey to the edge of the Southern Ocean has instead turned into a major medical mystery and an international crisis tonight. 3 people are dead, 4 more are ill, and nearly 150 others stranded on board the ship, where they will stay potentially for months until investigators can clear them to get off.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's what we needed.
Seen here boarding the ship in full protective gear are telling people to stay in their cabins as they zero in on a potential cause, a rare form of the Hantavirus believed to have spread person to person on board the ship.
And it's a luxury.
Tom Hansen is tracking this story for us. Tom, good evening. So many questions. What are you learning?
Hey there, Tony. Good evening to you. Well, this cruise liner offered passengers a chance to stop at remote, untouched locations, regions where Hantavirus is also common in the wildlife. And now the World Health Organization tells CBS News.
You're gonna dock this ship in the fucking middle of Antarctica? Like, what the fuck is we talking about untouched places?
This could have possibly started during one of those nature excursions.
Tonight, what do you mean? The 3 remaining passengers showing symptoms believed to be linked to the deadly Hantavirus are expected to be airlifted off the MV Hondius. The Spanish government says the ship, with 147 passengers on board, could sail to the nearby Canary Islands for a full disinfection.
There are no additional symptomatic people.
I mean, I ain't gonna cap. That works. Send them to Epstein Island, bro. I don't give a fuck. But not here.
On board. That said, the situation is being closely monitored.
New video shows officials from the World Health Organization boarding the ship in PPE, there to monitor for any new cases. Communal spaces otherwise sit empty as passengers enter their 3rd night in quarantine. According to the company managing the cruise, so far 7 passengers have fallen ill. 3 of those passengers have died, and another was hospitalized in South Africa. All of them suspected of having...
What do you mean hospitalized in South Africa? He got off the boat. He went to South Africa. You're not supposed to let people off the fucking boat, bro. Holy shit, bro. There's 8. I know, I get that, bro. I get that. Y'all suffering in there, like 150 people suffering in there. Like, I seen a guy crying in there, bro. I get that. I pray for you, bro. But there's 8 billion people out there. We don't want that shit back.
The Hantavirus. Health officials believe the passengers were infected off the ship, which made several...
What do you mean off the ship? Where? Holy shit, so it's out there? It's out there already?
Stops on islands up the South American coast.
Several
Symptoms
stops.
can take up to a month to show up.
What we are
On American
our
officially.
working assumption is that it is the Andes virus. It could not be.
She looks nervous.
But we're assuming that it is until we determined otherwise.
The Andes strain of Hantavirus can spread from person to person and is only found in regions of South America. The Dutch cruise liner left Argentina on April 1st and has been moored off the West African island of Cape Verde since Sunday. The virus is most...
Jesus Christ, it's fucking closed then. It's closed. Like, I could tell, bro. I could tell. This shit comes from Argentina or, I don't know, Mexico.
But a representative for the World Health Organization on Cape Verde tells CBS News no rodents have been found on the ship, pointing to traps on board the vessel that appear untouched. Medical experts believe the risks are low for the outbreak to spread.
Nah, if the risk was low, it wouldn't be as, I don't know.
A concern is this for the global community?
The potential to spread beyond an outbreak is very small.
I cannot, this is my exact facial expression, bro. I cannot believe.
And the voyage to the Canary Islands is expected to take 3 to 4 days. Health officials will decide if further quarantine is necessary. And if that's the case, Tony, a WHO official says the quarantine could last for up to 2 months.
It's a long time. Tom, thank you very much. Good evening. Where did it begin and who's been exposed? Those are among the big questions tonight as investigators race to control a deadly outbreak of Hantavirus, the first ever recorded on a cruise ship.
No. Too close to land, bro. Too close to land. I ain't going cap. Too close to land, bro. Nah, we don't do that shit here. This ship is too close to land, bro. Send that shit to the middle of Pacific Ocean, please. This is scary. This is dangerous.
That ship right now somewhere off the coast of Africa on its way to Spain's Canary Islands. All of it at the request
what do
of
you
the
mean?
World Health Organization. But the point of infection may have been Argentina, where investigators say the leading theory is that a couple caught the disease before boarding, exposed to rodents during a bird watching tour that included a stop at a landfill. So what now for the more than 140 people still on board that ship, including 17 Americans? Tom Hansen joins us now with the latest on the investigation. Tom, good evening. What do we know?
Tony, good evening to you. We have learned from local reports that late tonight, one of 2 planes evacuating sick passengers had to make an emergency landing on Gran Canary Island due to a malfunction with the patient's isolation bubble. They are waiting on replacement equipment to arrive before they can take...
And it can take up to 8 weeks for you to even notice that you got it. 8 weeks.
Tonight, the Dutch Foreign Ministry says those 3 passengers believed to be infected with the deadly Hantavirus will receive specialized medical treatment in Europe after a high-stakes evacuation off the MV Hans.
No, bro,
now
please stop talking about
over what to do with the
evacuations
nearly
here.
150 remaining passengers, just days away from reaching the Canary Islands.
Quiero manifestar mi profundo rechazo.
Some local leaders there are rejecting the ship's arrival, adding to the concern of growing numbers.
That's of course.